Hey guys, Plebs here, and Mario. Now, you might be wondering, who is Mario? Well, I'm here to tell you. Mario is a character created by the Japanese video game designer Shigeru Miyamoto, and he's the title character of the Mario franchise and the mascot of the Japanese video game company Nintendo. So, he's kind of a big deal. To put it simply, Mario and his brother Luigi are two Italian plumbers, if you ignore the TV show, that go to the Mushroom Kingdom to save the Princess Peach from the evil Koopa King Bowser. Now, you might be wondering, why do I need to know all this information about Mario? Well, I aim to beat every Mario game that has Mario within it. This does not just mean the main franchise games. This means every video game ever made that has or mentions Mario. This includes obvious games like Super Mario Odyssey or Super Mario 64, but it also includes games like Itadaki Street DS and Minecraft. Yeah, he's in that game too. So to put it simply, I must beat every game with Mario to an extent. With video games such as the aforementioned Minecraft, there's only a specific map that has Mario in it. I only have to do the tasks in that map rather than actually complete Minecraft's base game, because that's not what has Mario in it. The map does. Each game I play and finish, I'll be listing my thoughts, as in what I thought about the game, as well as a little history behind it so that for any of you non-Nintendo nerds out there, you can figure out the game I'm playing. To start off this Mario Gauntlet, I decided to do Without further ado, let's see how my first game went. As I opened the game, I knew my immediate task would be to beat the classic mode. I decided to choose Kirby as my main, as I was told that, first of all, he was an easy character, and second, apparently, he was quite broken. Of course, you would not be able to tell with my gameplay later on. Upon choosing Kirby, I began the classic mode and I'm faced with my first opponent, Link. The battle started like any other would, with me button mashing and only hitting Link 15% of the time. Miraculously, I managed to hit Link off the stage and move on to the next battle. My next challenger was my 18 Reasons Why, Yoshi's Army. Even though it was a 1v18, I was able to knock them off the stage one by one and ultimately take the victory without losing any stock. I was up against Fox McCloud in my third round. After jumping around for what seemed like forever, I actually managed to hit him consistently to get him to high stock early on. A couple of seconds later, and I'm able to send him flying and give the final blow, moving on to the fourth round. Next up was a new challenge, where I had to break targets without falling and dying. During my first attempt, I beat it without much trouble. But this time around, well, you could see for yourself. Almost halfway through Classic Mode, I get hit with a 2v2 where me and Donkey Kong go on against the Mario Brothers. I let DK do most of the work as we wailed at both Mario and Luigi. Donkey Kong was getting to a high stock whenever Luigi was taken down. I got a little nervous thinking I might have to 1v1 against Mario if DK went down. But right as I had any inkling of fear, Mario got hit off the stage and I progressed to the second half of the challenge. My lucky streak of breezing through my enemies would immediately come to an end when going against Pikachu. The round starts and I instantly get continuously and utterly dogged on by the stupid little rat. I lost one stock to Pikachu and another one to my own sheer stupidity. Despite the horrible start, I was still able to take down the mascot and move on to stage 6. Similar to the 2v2 matchup, I was with my two allies, Yoshi and Samus, to go against a giant Donkey Kong. The round was going relatively smoothly until I lost track of Kirby, only to realize I was completely under the stage and falling off, leading to my first game over. I continued for round 2, this time replacing Samus with Fox. We were all able to take down the giant ape. The next stage is what I was dreading the most. The main objective was to touch all the platforms, which sounds easy on paper, but on my last attempt I spent the entire 2 minutes stuck on the stupid bouncing shields. Surprisingly, I was able to down special past the bounce pads, only to immediately fall off 2 seconds later. Stage 7 showed me why everyone hates themselves. It was a 1v8 against the Kirby team. Even though the team definitely did their moves better than me, I beat every one of them to advance further. Stage 8 went back to the basics, where I simply went against Samus. This battle was pretty standard since I somewhat had my controls together. The only issue was the harmful yellow liquid that kept rising onto the stage that kept blasting me off and even took a stock away from me. Luckily, it also killed Samus. The penultimate stage had me go up against Metal Mario, who seemed to have very minimal knockback whenever I tried to hit him off the stage. I got a lot of good hits in, and was surprised when he randomly got bigger. Nevertheless, I just ate him and he turned back to normal. Soon after, I was able to hit him off and went on to fight the final boss. Is what I would say if there wasn't a third bonus stage where I had to race to the finish line while getting attacked by these weird polygon characters. Nonetheless, I won the race with 7 seconds to spare. Also, there was a stage 10 that I totally did not forget about, where I had to fight a fighting polygon team of 30. I killed around half of the polygons when I lost my last stock and got my second game over screen.
Game set. Continue.
By the second time around, I beat all of them and was finally ready. It was time for the final battle. The Master Hand loomed over me as I prepared to battle. I had once again lost 2 of my stocks to the Polygon team and was facing off with only a singular stock. I was able to whittle it down to about half health before getting my 3rd and final game over screen.
Continue.
But here it was, the real final bout between me and the Master Hand. I'll let my mediocre gameplay speak for itself. And with that, I had finished Classic Mode of Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64, and, according to the rules we set in place earlier in the video, I was able to cross it off the list. This game was definitely a good way to start off the Gauntlet, as it wasn't too difficult, but still displayed a fun level of challenge, especially to an idiot such as myself. The game in total took around 26 minutes to beat, a fun game that started a revolutionary franchise, and hopefully will be the beginning to this revolutionary endeavor. If you like this video or the challenge I'm trying to embark on, consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell if you haven't already. This took me more time than I'd like to admit, so I'd really appreciate any support. If you want to suggest any game I should play next, put it in the comment section down below. Shameless plugging aside, I will see all of you in the next video.